Today's day 10 after I've had my breast lift with 795cc Mentor with Boost Silicone Implants. And on Tuesday, I believe it was day 7, I had my steri-strips replaced. And then immediately afterwards, I started having a reaction to the tape. I'm allergic to latex and allergic to adhesive tape. I didn't know that was a thing, but I broke out in like a rash, like a super rash. It's just crazy. So I thought, hey, I'll take some Benadryl. I'm not a doctor. I thought if I took some Benadryl, it would stop the itching. But finally, it got so bad after today's Friday. So yesterday was Thursday. It got so bad. I told my husband, I said, we've got to go back to the doctor. They got to do something. We have invested too much of our time, energy, and resources into this going well, that for it to just go completely crazy with the incisions and stuff. So the incisions, I had not seen them until yesterday. So I went to the doctor and they removed all of the steri-strips, took them all off. They said, "You are allergic," and I said, "No kidding." So they took off the steri-strips, and then they cleaned the incisions. They looked at them, and much to my surprise, as soon as they took the steri-strips off, the itching subsided. It stopped for the most part. The rash started to go away. It was pretty crazy how that worked out. There was one stitch on this side near the bottom. I think they called it a T junction. T. Upside down T. So it would be like this, but right here. So right where that perpendicular point meets, where the vertical and the horizontal meet, I guess there was a stitch that was poking out. And from what the nurse practitioner told me, is that as the inside heals, I guess it pushes stitches out. That's what I believe I heard them say. So I had a couple of stitches at the T junction poking out, which probably instigated some itching. So yay, it's healing or something, I guess. But the stitches started, my body's starting to push them out. And she says, that's actually a good thing. And I'm like, okay. But then they used the tweezers to pull the stitch out to cut it so it would go back below the skin. That kind of hurt a little bit. Okay, what else? So I actually got to see the incisions for the first time since my surgery. 10 days ago, I got to see my incisions for the first time, and they're not bad. They're not bad at all. This one, they're raised. The incisions not around the areola are raised. So here and here, the T junction is raised. This one, totally flat. It looks like a paper cut. Like, it looked that small. Underneath, there was a little bit of folding. I call it my under boob belly button. Because there's some extra work that had to be done there because of the damage that I had. And I found out from the surgeon actually that this was a difficult procedure for him, and he's been doing this like 30 years. And he said this one was really hard because of all the damage that he had to fix, and he did fix it. But it was I have two areas where the skin was really manipulated to come together. It looks like I have under boob belly buttons, but you can't see it, so I don't give a shit. I don't care. And I got to see the incisions. So around the areola, there's a little spot on the outside upper areola. They're really little. They're like this big. They used to be this big, but now they're like this big. And I was like, oh, that's so pretty. But there's about this much space on the outside of the upper areola that is it looks like there's some scabs on it, and I don't care. I don't care. It's healing. I don't care. The bruising isn't bad. I didn't have bruising for about a week, and then I started red light therapy, which does blood circulation. Pfft. Okay, I didn't put two and two together that would cause blood circulation to the area, which ta-da, Elizabeth, it causes bruising. So, okay. But it helps speed the healing process. There are no open segments of my incisions anywhere. Now there are parts where the top layer isn't completely fused yet, but from what I was told yesterday, there are no open spots. And they did not replace the steri-strips yesterday. They just left them off. And they said it's okay now. So I'm still wearing the surgical bra. I'm feeling pretty good again. I still get pretty tired easily. I am able to sleep on my back. I find myself wanting to roll to my side, and I'm just figuring, you know what? If God wants me to sleep on my side, I'm going to roll over onto my side. I asked the doctor and the practitioner, I said, am I able to sleep on my side? And they told me to wear an extra supportive surgical bra so the implant won't move. And they said that it wouldn't be devastating. So it's not preferred, but it wouldn't be devastating if I slept on my side. So I said, okay. Okay, otherwise, my appetite is back. It is day 10 and day 9.5. So last night my appetite came back, and it came back pretty good. My lips have been pretty chapped, and I've been a little dehydrated. I hate that. It's okay. Oh my god. So emotionally, I'm ready to go. I mean, taking 10 days away from the office might not be that big a deal for people that have like a magnificent situation going on, and I am very blessed. I'm very happy. But I also run 2 companies, and legit, I'm the only one that does it because it's my company, it's my work, it's my corporation and my subsidiary, and all of this isn't a fraction of what I've got to get done right now. In fact, in a few minutes, I've got to travel across town again to go to hyperbaric because I'm still in treatment to make sure that this heals completely. I'm only at day 10. I've got 6 weeks of this to do. Emotionally, I'm 1 foot on the gas pedal, 1 foot on the brake. I'm forcing myself not to do too much too fast. Today, my success goal was leaving for work on time, which is 7 a.m. I leave the house with my husband. That is my goal of success today. That was it. And I did it. So, all right, good for me. I have another in-office goal today, which is to create my calendar for the day. I have a couple of appointments, but emotionally, I feel emotional today. I don't know if that's part of all the healing and the brain chemicals, because I do know that as we heal, our brain chemicals do something funky, and we go through emotional stages. But I feel emotional today. Like I was driving listening to Christmas music and I felt like I wanted to cry or something. I'm not even sad. I physically feel emotional today. Other than that, I feel okay. I'm a little sore because the surgical bra is a little tight. They put me in a smaller one to make sure everything stayed still because there are no steri-strips. I washed the area today with antibacterial soap. Didn't scrub it, just washed it, and that was it. So day 10 after my breast lift with $7.95 Mentor with Boost Silicone Implants. I feel great. They look so beautiful. I'm so happy with them. Time for me to get back to work all. That's it. I'll see you in a few days.